Greetings, royal family. Happy Monday. Rise and grind. Grand rising, greetings, all that good stuff. It is September 20th. The year is still 2020. And it's Monday morning, the start of the week for most people. What a freaking weekend. Now, if you were on social media, then you saw that Karen Civil was trending. Some people are thoroughly confused. Others are not. Okay. Clubhouse was rocking. There were a lot of rooms talking about all this Karen Civil, Jesse Wu, Joyner Lucas, Jason Lee, all types of stuff. Okay. Cameron, the rapper's name, was even floating around. Meek Mills. It was just a whole lot of. So I'm going to touch on that. I didn't want to because it is a lot, but I'm going to try to sum it up for people who don't want to go back and read all of that nonsense. And hopefully some of you will weigh in the comments. Okay. The Emmy Awards. Cedric the Entertainer hosted the Emmy Awards last night, and he did a phenomenal job, just like I thought he would. I love Cedric the Entertainer. I think he is hilarious. He is very funny. He's witty, and he can adapt to different environments, and he can appease, different crowds, not just us black folk. So I'm going to touch on that. JT, is she pregnant? Do we really care? And I mean that in a nice way. People get pregnant, women get pregnant all the time. So, I mean, this is, what's the big deal? So I'm going to touch on that. So be sure to like the video. To my YouTube Royal family members, shout out to my live Twitch viewers. YouTube family, if you're not doing so, follow me on Twitch, she_Royal B. I'm always live on Twitch, and YouTube is pre-recorded, but it streams live. Either way, as long as you have a way to stay connected to the channel. All right. So let's start. Where do I want to start today? So you guys know that Jeopardy has been going back and forth and testing out different hosts and hostesses, right? Well, LeVar Burton hosted, for a week, like all of the other rotating hosts, and he was a fan favorite. I was ecstatic. I thought that he was a good fit for Jeopardy, but apparently Jeopardy didn't seem to think that he was a good fit for Jeopardy, and they have been going back and forth trying to figure out who is the best host or hostess. So this is according to Hollywood Life. LeVar Burton devastates Jeopardy fans as he admits he doesn't want to be the new host. Now, the reason why he's saying that he doesn't want to be the new host is because they're doing all this back and forth then with him. Like, he's a fan favorite. Everybody likes him. So what's the problem? I think that they don't want to put him in position because he is a distinguished black man. That's it. That's all. LeVar Burton is a seasoned television personality. For Christ's sakes, Reading Rainbow, come on, that was innovative. And it wasn't specific to one demographic. Everybody can relate to Reading Rainbow, right? So he basically said, you know what? They're giving me the runaround. Forget it. I'm a busy man anyway. This man has won 12 Emmy Awards. He has his own star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. And again, Reading Rainbow made him a legend. So, he's a multi-hyphenate individual. So he revealed in an interview recently that, fans may be disappointed to learn that he is moving on from the whole, Jeopardy thing. I think, like I said, they've been giving him the runaround. So he's got other things to do. He has other things in the works. So he sat down with Trevor Noah. That's who he interviewed with. So he just talked about with Trevor Noah, what's going to be next for him. He said, I never thought about hosting any other game show outside of Jeopardy, but now they went in a different direction with their show, which is their right. And now I'm thinking, well, it does kind of make sense. Let me see what I can do. So we're trying to figure out what the right game show for LeVar Burton would be. So that's basically what he revealed during his interview with Trevor Noah recently. I think that they dropped the ball on this. I think they really dropped the ball. They decided to go with Mayim Bialik. That is the young lady who played Blossom. You remember that show back in the day? And they are going to also go with Ken Jennings as a alternate. So I think Mayim is going to be hosting some of the special edition Jeopardies. But she's busy too. So They're willing to accommodate her schedule according to production over there. They're willing to accommodate Mayim's schedule. They're going to work around her, and they're rolling out the red carpet. Ken Jennings is one of the contestants. I think he won the most championships on Jeopardy or whatever. I think they dropped the ball. LeVar Burton would have been a perfect fit, perfect host, in my opinion. But like he said, listen, this man's a veteran. It ain't no, you know what I'm saying? Just brush the dirt off your shoulders and keep it moving. He doesn't care. He's going to remain busy. It's LeVar Burton. Are you kidding me? So I like the fact that he knows his worth and he's not begging them for a seat at their raggedy table. No shade. But I don't want to see Ken Jennings. It's going to turn me off from the show. I would much rather tune in for LeVar Burton. Maya might be all right, but we shall see. All right. So you guys should know that after the recent versus debacle with Fat Joe and Ja Rule, a lot of people started talking, and Jermaine Dupri went onto social media to call out Diddy, P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, Love, however you want to address him. So Jermaine Dupri said, you know what? Tell Diddy I'm in New York. What's up? You know what I'm saying? So Diddy responded saying, you know, your arms are too short to box with God. So he likened himself to God. And he said that Dr. Dre would be a much better opponent for him. Well, it didn't stop there. It kept going. So Snoop Dogg, Fat Joe, Jermaine Dupri, and Diddy decided to get on a little 4-way call, FaceTime, on Instagram and act childish. Now, I can't play this. This is on the Source's Instagram page. I can't play this because Diddy is playing music. So let me just tell you what's happening here. Diddy's doing a lot of trash talking, and he's playing some of his hits. He played Biggie. He played Lil Jodeci. He played a couple of Biggie songs, Lil Jodeci. And Jermaine Dupri didn't play any music whatsoever. Diddy's connection was freezing. People had jokes in the comments talking about his Wi-Fi connection. Jermaine Dupri was rocking along with the music. He just kept saying, sign the paperwork. Let's go. Let's do a versus battle. Everyone's like, JD, you got to play a song. Play something. JD says, nope, I'm not playing any music. So Diddy was just, you know how Diddy's very flashy. Everything is grandiose and flamboyant with Diddy. So that's what he was doing. He's playing songs in the background and everybody's bopping. You see Snoop, he's lighting up and he's jamming. Fat Joe's jamming. Even JD is jamming, right? So I'm just setting the tone. Like I said, I can't play it because they're playing music in the background. So you see this. Diddy is doing all of his fancy pomp and circumstance stuff that he does. But again, JD's like, nah, let's make it official. Diddy's like, nah, it ain't happening. All right, so what happened next? Jermaine Dupri ended up being on a FaceTime call with none other than Fat Joe again, Swiss Beats, and Timbaland. And I want you to listen to what JD had to say and tell me if you agree. Hold on, let's see. Is this the one? Please let this be the one. Is this the one? All right, like to hear it? Here you go.
I'm saying everybody don't understand what's going on. The nigga Puff is ducking me. I'm in here. I'm gonna tell y'all what's happening. He's ducking me, so he gonna play his songs on Instagram because he know he's not gonna do it. That's all I'm saying. We're not gonna do all this shit. Oh. I'm not gonna entertain the people just because Puff want to do it like this, because he's not gonna get in the ring with me. Flat out. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. But you could have made him.
I'm not giving niggas nothing. Y'all know what we want. Now, if y'all want to do it on Instagram, let's do it on Instagram. But that ain't what we talking about. Y'all got a big production. Y'all got all these lights and this, that, and third. Let's go take it to the stage.
Take it to the stage.
JD, he got on to entertain that stage.
That man was saying,
he was saying let's have some fun while we get it to the stage.
Y'all know how I persons with you a lot of times. I've been with but listen, that's what I'm saying. Everybody don't understand what's going on. The nigga Puff is ducking me. I'm in here, I'm gonna tell y'all what's happening.
All right, Jermaine, calm down. Okay. Jermaine seems like he's a little testy. Now, you guys do know that the versus battle, the opponents, the two people participating, they get paid. So does it see look at Fat Joe holding his bald head. it seems like Jermaine, you're on edge a little bit. Now, I get Jermaine's strategy. He's not showing his hand. He's not showing his hand. And Swiss Beats and Timberland are basically trying to tell JD, listen, he was just having a little bit of fun. But JD really wants this. Now, my question is not, who would win the versus battle between these two? Because hip hop would win. You know, those of us who will go down memory lane with some of the hits that these men contributed to and produced and executive produced and got credit for. We're the audience. We're the ones that's going to have a rocking good time. Do you want to see a versus battle with Diddy and Jermaine, with Sean and Jermaine? Do you? Let me know what you think. Put it in the comments. I think that would be highly entertaining. I would be entertained. I would be here for it. I don't even know if I can pick a winner, because you have to remember something. There's a lot of songs, beats, hooks, and projects that Jermaine and Diddy participated in that we probably don't know about. I know a lot of people are going to say JD got Mariah Carey, Puff got all the Bad Boy, but there are a lot of other artists outside of hip hop artists that both of these men have worked with. So, and let's not forget, JD got Janet Jackson too. Now he got Mariah, but he got Janet too. So I'm just saying. Any one of these men worked with Celine Dion? I don't think so. That's Robert, right? Robert worked with Celine Dion. I don't think any one of these men worked with Celine Dion, but you never know. I would be down to see a versus between the two. I don't think Diddy is going to do it because I don't think that he has to prove himself. He has this air about him that in the entertainment world, you know, he's paid his dues. He's better than Jermaine Dupri. But I think that that would be a very entertaining versus battle, probably be in the top 5. But I don't see Diddy doing it. It's not happening. I don't think that Swiss and Timberland have enough money to pay Diddy to do that. And he's getting money anyway. Most of the shows are all the shows are sponsored by Ciroc, right? So let me know what you think. I would be down to see it, definitely. I think, Jermaine, you need to calm down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know you're passionate about this. Do you think he's desperate for the money? That's why he's going so hard? I don't know. Let me know what you think. All right, up next, Young Miami, a.k.a. CARESHA, or CARESHA, a.k.a. Young Miami. She was on her Instagram Live the other day with her bandmate, JT. And the talk was about having children. So listen to what CARESHA had to say about wanting twins and what she would name them.
Kids is good. The kids is good, y'all. I really want to have twins, and I really want to name them today and tomorrow. Like, I really want my twins' name to be today and tomorrow.
Huh? You want your children's name to be today and tomorrow? Listen, you can name your children whatever the heck you want to, but these kids have to go to school. So every time one hears today, they're going to think their name is being called. The other one hears tomorrow, they're going to think their name. You're going to confuse and stress these kids out.
But I don't know if I want 2 girls. I don't know if I want 2 boys. I honestly really don't want to talk about pregnancy or having kids because, like, whatever.
Yeah, no. Don't talk about pregnancy and having kids. But I will tell you who might be pregnant. Her label mate. Now, did you guys hear? I keep saying label mate, bandmate. Did you guys hear that JT might be pregnant? I think a lot of people are disappointed because of who she might be pregnant by. I'm a firm believer in I ain't got to take care of them little crumb snatchers. I don't care who you get pregnant by, you know, as long as it is legal. Okay. So look at JT. This is according to The Vote Uncut on Twitter. So the girls did a show recently. Can you see? So you can see her belly. I don't know. This doesn't tell me much of anything. You know, so a lot of people think that congratulations are in order. You know that she is dating Lil Uzi Vert. He's a rapper. That's her boyfriend, and she gonna stick beside him. But then social media, being as nosy as they are, went as far as to point this out. Now you see JT has on a lovely watch. And right behind that watch is a band. What is that band, you might be asking? Well, apparently it is a C-band, okay? This is a band that women, pregnant women in particular, wear around their wrists to prevent or minimize morning sickness or any types of nausea. There you have it. When I tell you that people will be in your business, boy. Now, do you think that she wanted people to see that? But if you look at her belly doesn't look like it's protruding there, but that's because she's facing forward. And this could just be a little bit of bloating and gas. I mean, you never know. Sorry if that burst your ears. Right? I don't really care, to be honest with you. And I don't mean that in a negative way. I mean, if she's pregnant, then, she's pregnant. People get pregnant every day, B. So I wish her luck. And if she is pregnant, congratulations. She will tell the world when she is ready. See, I was talking about this the other day with Jeannie Mai. Tamar got into the comments and saying, yep, you're definitely pregnant. And Jeannie Mai has not confirmed or denied being pregnant. Let these people tell the world that they're pregnant when they're ready. And again, if she is, but you know what? If she wasn't, she would have cussed everybody out by now. She was on live with CARESHA last night. And what I caught, I didn't hear her say anything about her being or not being pregnant. People in the comments were asking. And I feel like if she wasn't, based on her previous behaviors, if she wasn't, she would have cussed everybody out by now. So I don't know. If she's pregnant, big deal. I wish you nothing but a safe pregnancy and good luck. I mean, that's pretty much it. I just think people don't like Uzi. That's why. So they're concerned. All right. Last night, the Emmy Awards aired. Cedric the Entertainer was the host. He did a great job. I caught the opening and I caught little pieces of some of his little, comedy little routines. He did take jabs at he took a jab at Nicki Minaj regarding the V and what's going on in the media concerning her. But it was all in fun. He is a comedian, right? Y'all let other people who are not comedians get away with so much. He didn't say anything derogatory about her. It was a joke. People are already up in arms about the fact that he even mentioned her. All I care about is the fashion. So here we are. First of all, I don't even know this woman's name, but this was my favorite outfit ensemble of the night. This and someone else. When it pops up, I'll show you. I know this is MJ Rodriguez. This is not MJ Rodriguez too, right? This color, oh my God, so gorgeous. That's Cynthia Erivo, I think, right? And that's Cedric and his wife. So blue was the color of the night for so many people. This is Issa Rae. She looked beautiful. I mean, she looked nice. I like that she had her hair pulled back and it wasn't too fussy with the hair. Just simple and clean. Black people look so good in yellow. Okay. So this is Michaela Coel. And she won an award for something. Who else? Just looking at the fashions. They awarded Debbie Allen with an award as well. Let me end this. The Shade Room, they picked up some of the images as well from the night. Debbie Allen, she won an award. I cannot play this. So she was trending on Twitter after receiving the Governor's Award during the 2021 Emmys. I know you were like, who is Debbie Allen? Phylicia Rashad's sister. She is a television producer. She's a choreographer, actor, dancer, singer, director, producer, writer, humanitarian, and the list goes on. It's Miss Debbie Allen, honey. You might want to Google her if you don't know who she is. And she looks stunning. She was taken aback by this prestigious award, and it's well deserved. I wish I could play the speech, but I can't because they're gonna ding me for that. So I'm not even gonna try. Oh, Seth Rogen. Yeah, he made a joke, and I guess people didn't like it. Seth Rogen looks different. Is he okay? Sometimes when people do these dramatic, like they lose weight so rapidly and dramatically, it's kind of like concerning. And I'm not trying to be shady. I'm serious. It's like you get concerned. This is Tracy Ellis Ross looking stunning in her ensemble. Okay. Her and her TV husband were there. Anthony Anderson. He looks nice. Who else was there? Who else? Now, what do you guys think about Angela Bassett's ensemble? First of all, she looks great. Look at her face card. Okay. Come on, mama. I wish this was a different color. I like the color pink. Maybe if it was pink with black. I like the style of the dress, but the colors, I don't know. The style of the dress is great, though. She looks beautiful. She never misses. She never misses. Did you guys get to see her wax figure recently? Stunning. This is my man from Bridgerton. Looking like a classic man. This is Auntie Taraji. She looked very nice. Very, very nice. I love when a dress is like nice and dramatic or detailed and the hair is just pulled up. I love that. I love it. So everyone looked nice. Yara Shahidi. She likes to go with the classic look, which I'm not mad at. And she's a younger lady. So you would think that she would, be a little bit more risque. Some young girls are like that, some aren't. But I like that she keeps it very classy, nice and dainty. Okay, Auntie. Niecy Nash looking fly. Her hair and makeup looks so good. She seems like she's so happy these days, right? I love it. This is my second best dress. Auntie showed up. These jewels around his neck. My gosh. I would love more detail about that. I liked his look. I thought his makeup was better at the VMAs than here, but his outfit is, love it. Giving very much old Hollywood glam, black excellence. I like his ensemble. I really, really do. Fairy godmother. Who says it? My fairy godmother. And that's pretty much it for the but yes, Cedric did a good job. He opened with a tribute to Biz Markie. He and LL Cool J did a tribute to Biz Markie, which I thought was pretty dope. He had other people participating as well. So I think they did a good job. So I just show up for the fashions. That's pretty much it. That's all. All right. So now please make sure you are hitting the like button. Okay, we're going to try to keep this video under 30 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, because I know some of you do not want to watch an hour video, but it's all good though. It's all good. I'll be back for something else. But before I go, everybody is talking about Karen Civil. Karen Civil this and Karen Civil that. Now I'm going to put this up on the screen. You can read along, but let me tell you how this kind of all started. Now, talk about a snowball effect. Okay, Jessie Woo, who is the actress, singer, she was on Wild 'N Out. She has her own Instagram page where she does like content, and she does have a podcast, as well. I cannot think of the name of the podcast. She was in business with Karen Civil. I'm going to try to sum this up for people who are not interested in going through all this yellow and red tape, because this spilled over to another app, Clubhouse, and that took a lot of time out of my weekend, and that's what I get for being nosy. Drained my battery multiple times, both phones. Anyway, Karen Civil is supposed to be some sort of media strategist or strategist, however you want to pronounce the word. Some people think she's a publicist. Some people think she is PR and marketing, all that good stuff. Well, some of the people say she's a straight scammer. I ain't say this. I'm just telling you what the people said. So Jessie Woo had a business relationship of sorts with her. Jessie Woo was allegedly booked to do something, and it didn't go through. Bottom line, Jessie Woo lost money. I'm giving you the ghetto version. It's all. If you go to Jessie Woo's Instagram page, you'll see all of the court documents, because Karen Civil is calling Jessie Woo a liar. Bottom line, Karen Civil owes Jessie Wu money, okay, to the tune of about $30,000 in legal fees. All right. Karen Civil is denying everything about this Jessie Wu situation. Because of the situation with Jessie Wu, it caused Joyner Lucas, who's a rapper. I think he's from is he from Boston? Or is he's from Massachusetts, I think. I don't know if anyway, Joyner Lucas caused him to come out, right? He basically said that, you know, he had a son on the way, and he gave Karen Civil 60 grand to do what it is that she was supposed to do. He hired her as a consultant, and you can see all of the paperwork that he attached. You can go onto his Twitter page and see all of the documentation. He felt more comfortable coming out after Jessie Wu's story. Now let's pause and go further back. If any of you remember, rapper Cameron from Dipset caught a lot of flack when he called Karen Civil a fraud many moons ago. Everyone said that Cameron was coming for Black women. People, not everyone, a lot of people said that Cameron hates Black women. He disrespected Black, he damn near tried to cancel the man. And you know, I'm gonna tell you something about tables. They always turn. And sometimes you can put out your story, leave it alone, because God will always vindicate you. Okay, I am living proof, and I know many of you are living proof. God will always vindicate you. Now, I am not glorifying Karen Civil's demise, but now everyone is saying or tweeting, "Dag, we owe Cameron an apology." I don't think Cameron is interested in an apology from anyone. I think Cameron just probably wants the money back that he was scammed out of, according to him, allegedly, right? Anyway, so Joyner Lucas had time. He put out so much information, proof, contracts, proof that he gave Karen Civil $60,000. Karen Civil went on vacation with his money, according to Joyner Lucas. Karen Civil blocked him on social media. He showed attempts of him trying to reach out to her, and she ignored him. What I find interesting is if you search Karen's name on Twitter, you will see like the threads are absolutely insane, with people showing proof going back to 2013 of Karen Civil ducking and dodging people that she had business endeavors with, and she didn't uphold her end of the contractual agreement. 2013. People are posting this in threads. See, this is what happens when somebody is brave enough, I guess, to step to someone and they are successful. It causes other people, because there's always others, you know, it's just like roaches. You see one, trust and believe that there's more somewhere in the bushes somewhere waiting to come out, right? Joyner Lucas said the reason why he didn't come out right away is because he did not want Karen Civil to blackball him, because she has a lot of power in the industry. Karen Civil has been accused of hacking into other people's social media on Clubhouse, which is an app, an audio-only app, where there are different rooms and people can go into different rooms. Twitter Spaces got their idea from Clubhouse. People can go into different rooms. There's moderators. You mute your mic. You can unmute your mic to talk. So over the weekend, there were thousands of people in different rooms because of Karen Civil. Talking about this, Joyner Lucas joined, Karen Civil joined, Joe Budden was in one of the rooms. He was defending Karen Civil because, if you guys are unaware, Karen Civil has a podcast with Ming Lee, not Kimora and Russell's daughter. And I forgot the name of it. I saw it twice, and it's like, it's okay. And that podcast is on Joe Budden's network. So, of course, Joe Budden is going to defend Karen Civil. That's his homegirl. Meek Mill came out. Meek Mill said Karen Civil was my friend, but, you know, she dissed me to move up in the industry. You know, she had blogs talking about me. Karen Civil said no such thing took place. Karen Civil on one day, stated, yes, she actually hacked into someone, Jason Lee from Hollywood Unlocked. She had somebody hack into his social media to try to take him down because they were beefing. Then the next day she said she did no such thing. So all weekend, it was just a cluster bleep of back and forth. So in a nutshell, Karen Civil is someone who's somewhat of a publicist, but she does many things. She's worked with many artists, Nipsey Hussle, King Von, Meek Mill, Joyner Lucas, kind of, you know what I'm saying? She's also worked with a couple of female rappers as well, and people who are just personalities and social media figures in the industry, not necessarily music artists, right? So again, Joyner Lucas said that he was desperate for help, you know, and she stopped answering his call. She took his money, and he feels more comfortable coming out about it now because Jessie Woo has exposed Karen Civil. You know, she won her lawsuit against Karen Civil, and he felt more comfortable, you know, so I can understand that. You know, he didn't want to be blackballed. So again, Karen Civil is denying this. Now, Jason Lee, who is the owner and operator of Hollywood Unlocked, he's gunning for her. And I'm going to tell you something. You hack into anybody's social media, and that's their bread and butter, causing them to lose thousands of dollars, which Jason Lee stated that he lost. I think he said over $30,000 or $300,000. I can't remember the figure, but it's money lost. I don't care if it was 50 cents. You're going to pay for that, and you're going to give me my money back because you did it. You did something illegal, and you did something to be petty, you know, and you definitely should give that man the money back that he lost because of your carelessness and your pettiness. I mean, what the hell else is there to say? I mean, you know, everybody's going back and forth listening to this, and I don't think I need to hear anymore. Joyner Lucas provided proof. Jessie Woo provided proof. Like I said, if you go onto her Instagram, Cameron said, I remember when Cameron said this many moons ago. Karen Civil was also present when Bobby Shmurda got out of jail. So, you know, I guess she works with artists trying to help them promote. But a lot of people have not so nice things to say about her. And if it goes to court, she'll have her day in court. I mean, explaining things to us, the public, really doesn't do her any justice. She's making social media ring off, and maybe other people will come forward. But like I said, if you just type in her name on Twitter, those threads are insane. Like up until this morning, I was actually flabbergasted, like, damn. But these are people who probably don't have the financial means to go up against someone like Karen Civil, but they could file a class action lawsuit if enough people come together with their proof showing what she did to them. So listen, you do dirt and eventually it's going to catch up to you, right? I'm not accusing her of anything, but if all these people are showing proof, everybody can't be telling the same lie because everybody doesn't have the same documentation, right? So if you shaded the people and you scammed them, you're going to have your day, sis. Them tables always turn, and what goes around comes around and all that good stuff, right? So you tell me what you think. I don't want to act like I don't care because I'm pretty sure that this has affected a lot of people, and hopefully no one's life will be in danger. Because when people get desperate, they turn into different beasts. You know, when somebody becomes desperate, they just become a different beast. So that's pretty much it. Like, I'm not diving deep into this. I'm not Inspector Gadget. I really don't care because I'm not surprised. No offense, because I've been hearing this from people on the underground on social media before, in interviews before. So I guess when it's time for things to come to the light, they will come to the light. So you can't do dirt and think you're going to get away with it, honey. It never works out that way. So I'm praying for vindication for any and all victims. That's it. That's all. And maybe she'll turn her life around. Maybe she'll issue an apology. Maybe she'll change her ways. And if not, she's going to keep running into the same wall. You know, that's her problem, right? Everybody has a choice. All right, Royal Family, that's all I got. Ain't got no more. 34 minutes. Not too bad. So nothing too heavy today. Keeping it light on a Monday. Make sure your notifications are on because I will be back. So drop that in the comments. Let me know what you think. Do you care that JT possibly is expecting and the father possibly could be Lil Uzi Vert? What do you think of this Karen Civil situation? I'm not on her side if she is out here scamming people. And from what I have seen, she's out here scamming people. She hasn't provided any documentation or proof negating what Joyner Lucas and what Jessie Woo has said. Hell, even Cameron. So I don't think Cameron wants to be pulled into this. he ain't really saying much of anything that I saw. It's just like I said, you can't do dirt and think you're gonna get away with it. What about the Emmys? Did you guys watch the Emmys last night? If so, what was your favorite look? Drop that in the comments and share your thoughts. I'm signing off, and as always, until next time, peace.